What's up, everybody? Long time no see. It's definitely been a while. So if you weren't aware, I'm like an avid Disney fan. Like an avid Disney fan. And Disney released its contender into the streaming arena a little over a week ago with Disney Plus. Upwards of a staggering 10 million people signed up for this streaming service in the first day. Naturally, I was one of those people. Once inside the homepage, you're greeted with a pleasing and intuitive interface headlined by the different media companies under the Disney umbrella. After getting through the first few standard categories of any streaming service like hits, trending, recommendations, etc., you're smacked in the face with nostalgia with categories such as Out of the Vault, Throwbacks, Disney Channel favorites, and because of the time of the year, Mickey Through the Years, which celebrates Mickey's birthday. Naturally, I was overwhelmed by choice. As a millennial/Gen Z crossover, I was faced with a decision. Do I start at the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, explore the new Star Wars original The Mandalorian, or sink into the couch with a few of my old school favorite DCOMs? After a couple hours spent exploring Marvel movies, my interest was piqued with an older movie that came out about 10 years ago, James Cameron's Avatar. I mean, I saw the movie when it first came out, and I've been to Pandora and Disney's Animal Kingdom more than a couple times, but I don't really truly remember the movie. I was 16 when it first came out. With a curiosity killed the cat mentality and a memory of enjoying the movie when it first came out back in my high school days, I sat down and I clicked play. And oh my goodness. A little bit of context, James Cameron's space movie, which one could argue is just a year 2154 retelling of the story Pocahontas, had the second highest official recorded budget of $237 million behind only Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Now this was back in 2009, some other movies have come past that since then, but however, unofficial reports have said that the movie's budget was upwards of $280 million. Initially conceived in 1994, James Cameron had to set aside his 80-page transcript until the year 2005, when work could begin on the Na'vi, the blue humanoid people of Pandora, and then live motion capture began in the year 2007. This was due to technological constraints. He just couldn't capture his mind's image of the world at the time. This world, created by James Cameron, is a vast sweeping jungle where all the foliage is connected through a biochemical root system centered around the mother tree, which is the home of the Na'vi. Now, there's no arguing the initial success of the movie. In fact, there's a Wikipedia article that you can scroll through that breaks down every record that Avatar broke at its time of release. The part that I was blown away by is that after 10 years of releases with movies such as Interstellar, Gravity, the ever-increasingly complex Avengers movies, and 5 Star Wars releases, it's that this movie not only feels visually complex, but it holds its own against these more modern releases. Details in the facial expressions, which required an invention in live capture by James Cameron, the ever-changing bioluminescence in the night scenes of Avatar, or the soaring grandeur of the flight scenes on an Ikran or mountain banshee, in my opinion, make this movie feel miles ahead cinematically of titles being released even today. The amount of innovation required to produce this movie is insane, with new motion capture and digital asset management techniques being tried, as well as brand new 3D viewing technologies being introduced. Now you may be like, Joseph, great, what's the point? They made a one-time awesome movie that took a lot of technology. The part of the story that I didn't realize is this is just the introduction in the world of Avatar. With releases slated for 2021, 2023, 2025, and 2027, we are going to have a universe as fleshed out as Marvel, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, just to name a few. Is it possible for the second highest grossing movie of all time to be considered underrated? Arguable, but I think so. There's a whole world waiting to be shown to us, and I can't wait for 2021. If you found this video interesting at all, there's a really well done video on this topic made by Nathan Zed. I'll put the link to that video in the description below. This was back when Avengers was trying to beat Avatar as the highest grossing film of all time. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon. An intuitive and the Na'vi, the blue humanoid. The blue humanoids. The ever-changing bioluminescence of the